profound car thought of the day, because that's what we do in 2025. Spirituality is the way of the future. Not organized religion, definitely not politics. To me, the two go hand in hand. But as far as spirituality is concerned, we're connected. Plenty of people I know agree with that. And it's very much like the Matrix. When you take the red pill, there's no turning back. Everything happens for a reason. Feeling of being exactly where you're supposed to be at a certain moment in time. This connection of energy in the spiritual world, I truly believe is the way of the future. Because if organized religion is trying to give us answers to questions like what happens after death, what happens if you sin, people are sinning left, right, and center if you go to the 10 Commandments. But aside from all that, spirituality allows you to live with an understanding that there's questions that we don't deserve to know the answer to. What happens after life, where we come from, why we're here. These are questions to where our Creator, regardless of the religion, looks down at us and says, you guys just don't deserve to know the answer. It's not to say we can't get to those answers, if we start acting accordingly. But when it comes to the angel, the devil, soul versus ego, that's the ultimate truth, in my opinion. We are connected. We are supposed to be one. And until we act accordingly, we argue over history that people are spending billions of dollars to rewrite, even erase. And we have access to information with AI that it is an undeniable fact. Hadrian, 135 CE, changed Judea to Palestina. The act of man, the act of ego. We're all supposed to be brothers and sisters. The starving children, the looming nuclear threat, all of this is projected lies, mirrored lies, which make it so much harder to know what's true and what's not. There just has to be an understanding that intention, through integrity of love and wanting to do what's right and treat others the way we want to be treated, through spirituality, it really is the way of the future. And I firmly believe that. And since I found out I'm going to become a father, I've published books. I even put out an album last week that just talks about, the spiritual information that some people have access to. But until we start having the real conversation about what matters and what doesn't matter and what's all in the devil in the details of distraction, there's people that want you distracted, but there's a potential of a modern day Eden as well. And I can't help but realize, putting my face to the conversation, that I hope starts to spread a little bit faster so I can see a better world for my future child, for my future family. I had the profound thought of spirituality being the way of the future, and damn it, just make the video, because that's what we do now.